Hi, I'm Venom, and today I want to tell you about two-rail kicking system. Two-rail kicking system, in my opinion, is actually safer and more efficient than one rail, simply because it's more accurate and more precise altogether. We're going to cover two methods, one with no math and one with math. Both ways, they're going to take the guesswork out of the equation and really help you out to get out of crazy safety situation. Quick consideration before we go any further, we have to talk about running English. Running English is absolutely needed when you go 2, 3 rail or even more. So in this case, let's take an example. We have the 3 ball here, cue ball there. We're gonna try to kick the ball 2 rails, so short, long, into the 3 ball here. So obviously we're going on the left side, so I'm gonna use left English simply because it's going the natural path of the cue ball. Again, this is really needed to help you go the mathematical way and the truer natural angle of the table. If you put anything less than left, it would actually work against you, slow the cue ball down, or go a different path. Just keep that in mind when we're doing the system. Without the proper running English, it will not work. The no math system. A very versatile system. It works great anywhere on the table, so even if the balls are like this, I really like it. It's not super precise, but you're really gonna have a good chance to touch the ball. Now, before we go any further as well, let's look at the cross on the table. So we marked each diamond's intersection here. So basically every distance between crosses are gonna be the same. Let me explain the system. So let's start by putting the 3 ball right here on this cross and the cue ball right here in this diamond intersection. So as you can see, there's a cross right here, which is basically the same distance with the 3 and the cross and the cue ball. So we're gonna put the butt of the cue right here in line with the center of the cue ball, the pocket right there, okay? Once you found that, all you gotta do is a parallel shift like this, and you have your aiming spot on the short rail. So usually we use running English. This one we're gonna use a little more than running English, but not too much. So again, we're aiming somewhere by the ear of the dog. And yeah, so short rail, long rail into the 3 ball. And that should be right there. Okay, so as you can see, this was pretty obvious, pretty easy, but we're gonna make it a little harder. So let's move the 3 ball here and the cue ball there. Okay, so now in this case, we don't have really the cross to help us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the distance between the cue ball and the 3 right here, try to find the middle, which is probably something here. Of course, it's not 100% accurate, but you can try your best. Aim to the center of the pocket there, right there, and then use the parallel shift right here. So we're about 1.5, maybe a tad more. A little bit more than running English, and we should be right on it. There we go. So as you can see, touch the ball twice. To me, it looks pretty controllable. You actually have a good chance to hit it, and actually you have a lot more chance to hit this shot 2 rail than if you're to 1 rail. The mathematical version now. So while the first one's very versatile, works all great around the table, this one works really well when you're close to the rail here. So we're gonna start with this situation here, and we're gonna start counting from out there. So this is what you need to remember, that's all it is in the system. The corner out there is 1, half diamond 2, diamond 3, then it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and technically 9, but we're really not gonna go much out there. So now the next thing you're gonna do is look at the 3 ball. So the 3 balls along the rail here, there's one distance here that's about a diamond and another diamond distance there, okay? So that's a 2 diamond distance here. Think about a quantity, not a diamond number, okay? From here, I'm gonna go to 2, so 2 distance diamond into the number 2 out there, which is the half diamond, if you remember correctly, okay? So think about it, it's through, not on top of it. So if I'm talking to a diamond, it's here. It's not here, but like through here, okay? Think about the cue going through the diamond. Okay, so again, I'm gonna look here into the number 2, and what I look now is my cue ball. So my cue ball is right under in the center. That means my cue ball is in 2. From here, all I gotta do is aim the 2, running English, it goes short rail, long rail, and hit the 3 ball. There you go. As you can see, this is a very accurate method. So let's keep going. Let's do right here. Now let's move our cue ball right here. Okay, so we have the cue ball here, the 3 ball here. There's about a diamond distance, so I'm gonna try and see. If I go from this diamond to the 1, my cue ball is right there. Now obviously the 1 doesn't exist because it's the pocket, so all you can do is go as close as possible and add a touch of English, and that should do the trick. There you go. Okay, so now we're gonna keep going here. Maybe we put the 3 ball lower, okay? And maybe we put the cue ball higher. This is when it gets interesting, okay? So we still have a diamond distance here at least. We have at least 2 diamond, we have at least 3 diamond, at least 4 diamond, maybe 5, but I'm not too sure. So we're gonna start here. Now that's when you gotta find the perfect spot for your cue ball. So we're gonna start with 4. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. I go from the diamond here to the 4. My cue ball is not under the cue, so that is not 4. Let's try 5. 5, 5 to 5. My cue ball is not under the cue either. That means it's not 4, it's not 5. Now the real question is, it's closer to 4 or closer to 5? Well, it's obviously closer to 5. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to do, instead of 4.5, I'm gonna go for 4.75, for example. So basically right here. And that should do the trick. Again, just running English, but because you're a little higher to the table, just take a touch less of English. Let's see what happened there. There you go. Foolproof system, 3 in a row. The real trick here is to understand how to set up the ball under the cue. So while this system works really good when the cue ball is close to the rail, it's easy to identify which number. When the cue ball is off the rail, something like this, it becomes a little more difficult. So we're gonna try to figure this way out. So we know here there's at least 1 diamond between the 3 and the cue ball. We know that, we kind of guessed it. So I'm gonna draw a line, 1 to 1. The cue ball is not in there. Let's do 2 diamonds, try to figure out. 2 to 2, look at that. The cue ball is practically perfectly under the 2. That means in this case, all we gotta do is pretend the cue ball is here and, just aim for the 2. 2 is running English, and it should work pretty fine. There you go. This is it for the 2 rail systems. Remember, use them to your advantage. The first one's very versatile, works really good when you're off the rail. The second one is really accurate, close to the rail. So, always try to use the best one in the best case. As usual, any question, please comment below, let us know what you think about it. And for all your pool and billiards supply, please go check out pooldog.com, link in the description. See you for the next lesson, guys.